Yo, what's good? You're 4-3 here back in the day, and today, guys, with the brand new October update, a brand new Horizon story was introduced to the game, and this time it is British Racing Green, and we are going to explore 100 years of racing history in the United Kingdom. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on in to episode number 17, the real episode number 17 of our Forza Horizon 4 Let's Play. Alright, guys, let's see here. What do we got first up? What do we got first up? That is the question of the day. Now, I do believe you got to be level 50 in order to start this. So if you guys haven't got quite there, don't worry, do not fret. You will eventually get this to pop up.
We're shooting a documentary about car culture in the UK, and I need a second driver. You've made a name for yourself, and it would be great to have you aboard. It's simple. You drive, I tell the story. Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see what we can do, guys. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we got to stay above 70 miles per hour, and we got to stay there. We just got to get there and stay there.
From Aston Martin to McLaren and Bentley, Great Britain is home to over a century of automotive excellence. I'm Rebecca Dawson. Welcome to British Racing Green, a documentary celebrating that history.
Well, I would like to actually watch this.
The DB5 Vantage was the quintessential Grand Tourer of the 1960s, combining British engineering and Italian design.
So, like, seriously, can somebody actually make this? This would be amazing. I want to see an actual car documentary about the history of Forza, or not Forza, but the history of British engineering and British cars. That would be amazing. I would absolutely love that. Come on, I know there's already a decent show about car culture in the UK. It's called the Grand Tour.
Side draft carburetors and a refined camshaft profile, capable of a blistering top speed of 162 miles an hour in 1964.
That is pretty damn quick. 162 miles per hour?
Superleggera's bodywork, reclining seats and wool carpets created a car that was luxurious as well as fast.
Yeah, I would love to own one of these. I really, really would. But, like, I would like to even see, like, you know, the end of this. Like, you know, we have to do the driving, and then you have, like, Rebecca doing a talk-over, and they get some nice footage of you driving and all that sort of stuff, and they have, like, the nice little talk-over, and it's almost like you're actually watching, like, a real documentary. Like, that would be awesome. That would be sick.
This car would form the basis for the DB range, with later cars improving on the design in many ways, but none would ever achieve the sheer iconic perfection of the Vantage.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn
Oh, but I mean, yeah, this car is amazing.
For all of its beauty and engineering perfection, only 65 of these beautiful machines would ever be built. If you own one, you own a piece of British history.
Hold on, we gotta rewind right there. Oh man, that's a turn right there. I didn't even notice that turn. Woo! But only 65 of these were built?
at your destination.
That's crazy. I thought there were more DB5s out there. I thought there were more
The
DB5s.
silver DB5 would be immortalized in half a century of cinema. The classic Aston Martin.
You know what movie she was talking about. You absolutely know what movie she was talking
in
about.
2016, a new DB was unveiled, heralding the dawn of Aston Martin's second
It's so
century.
pretty.
The DB11 is the first production turbocharged Aston Martin. But is it a worthy successor to that legacy?
Really, this is the first production turbocharged Aston Martin.
The short answer is yes. It's bold, responsive, and agile. It's perhaps the best GT chassis in the world. And listen to it.
This thing does sound pretty damn good. Now, as you guys also know, with the October update, they did update car noises. So they updated the car noises for this Aston Martin. And honestly, it does sound damn good.
3.5 seconds. The DB11's 5.2-litre twin-turbo V12 boasts a top speed of over 200 miles an hour.
Over 200. I didn't realize that. I thought it was close. I didn't know if it quite made to 200 or not. I know it's a damn quick car, but I wasn't sure if it was quite that quick. That's good information.
The DB11 is not the fastest car in the world, but then it's not trying to be. It's sophisticated, effortless luxury. It's an Aston Martin.
It's why if I were to ever win the lottery, I'd get one of these and an Audi R8. Because an Audi R8 is a reliable supercar, and this is just pure beauty. Come on, back up to 100. Oh, come on, back up to 100. Oh, man, we just... Woo! Don't want to be going in them fields, guys. Don't want to be going in them fields. Ooh, or getting a little drifty.
Channel air to create a virtual spoiler, providing downforce without compromising the car's clean lines. Brilliant.
Downforce from the air. Other than without spoilers. That's a new one.
Most importantly, I think, the DB11 proves that Aston Martin is ready for another century of beautiful cars. And I can't wait.
Oh, I think they proved themselves before with the DB9. Oh, man, the DB9 was a gorgeous looking car when that thing came out. Oh, my God. It spurred the whole Aston Martin styling.
Aston Martins are only one of many cars made in the United Kingdom. Let's see what else is out there.
There we go. 3 stars. We nailed it. We probably kind of screwed up the leaderboards because we didn't do so hot. Yeah, I don't even see us anywhere near there. All right, let's see here. This one is the global leaderboards. Near me, yeah, we're like 37,000. Oh, man, that's not good. But we got 3 stars. I'm fine with that. I'm more interested in hearing their story. I think it's impressive. So there we go. Horizon story. Give us that 7,500 influence. Not bad at all. Does that count as 2, or is that just one of them? That's the question. That is the question of the day. Ooh, get in a wheel spin next. Oh, man, because we had to use 2 different cars, though. We had to use 2 different cars for that. That was crazy. But let's go ahead and get into the next one real quickly. Solo mode, and let's go into our next chapter. Oh, I'm excited. What's it going to be this time? Bentley 8-liter, maybe? Yes, no, maybe so? I don't know.
This is shaping up nicely.
Ooh.
Time for a change of pace, though. At least at first. The next segment is about Land Rover, and we'll be starting out with the Type 3.
Just military-grade off-road goodies. That's what this is. So now we got to race to the destination, which I'm trying to find out where it is because, of course, she said change of pace.
Utility vehicle.
Okay, so it's over there.
They were actual utility vehicles. Solid, tough trucks, unstoppable over almost any terrain.
In 400 yards, turn left.
I will say one thing.
Type 3 marks the point where that shift begins, and we'll be looking at what that meant.
I will say one thing, guys. I actually saw something very interesting the other day. I was at work, and all of a sudden there was a car that was parked in our parking lot that I was unfamiliar with. But it was a 1990s Range Rover, and I was like, what on earth is this? What is going on here? Why is this here? And nobody seemed to know. But finally we figured out what it was. There was a contractor that had come through, and they weren't there at the moment. They'd taken one of our work rigs out to their work site and left their personal rig back at the office. So we figured it out, but it was like, holy crap. Like, it was just...
And signature Land Rover engineering, the Type 3 also marked the first time that buyers could choose interior options like seat box protectors and cubby boxes. That trend continued, and by 1982, Land Rover were offering the county spec Type 3. Leisure drivers could choose from such luxuries as all-cloth seats, soundproofing, and tinted glass. The trend was increasingly...
Ooh, we almost messed up there. I was just gonna go straight through the woods. Guess not though.
Clear, and the future of the Land Rover was starting to take shape. If you squinted, you could already see the shape of the first sports utility vehicle, the Range Rover.
Alright, let's try and go up this hill, see how this will work. We're getting 30 miles an hour. Woo! 31. We are a speed demon. But man, guys, this thing, yeah, this is British history right here. This is SUV history. Oh god, I'm hoping that this, yeah, that's the canyon on the other side, or not the canyon, that's the quarry right here, isn't it? Well, hey, we're gonna get into the speed going downhill.
Route. In 200 yards, turn right.
About half the time. Not bad. Not bad. Just a little bit under 3 minutes. I think that should be a 3-star, right?
Along with the Range Rover, others would follow. Discovery, Defender, and the Freelander. Each a more sophisticated and enjoyable utility vehicle. But none of them were a replacement for the Type 3. They were a different kind of car.
Oh, what are we getting in now? What are we getting in now?
The Type 3 was arguably the first sports utility vehicle.
Yes!
An evolution of the design that would lead ultimately to this. The Bowler Nemesis, an off-road racing vehicle that turned into a production SUV, the Nemesis EXR.
Oh god.
It's a turbocharged 5-litre Land Rover Jaguar engine, crammed into a carbon fibre chassis with integral roll cage. It even has the grille, headlights and rear lights from a Range Rover.
Does it really? I never even noticed. I noticed the headlights maybe, but yeah, this is I love the Bowler. I really, really do. Let's get a little bit of destruction in here. Oh man, we accidentally switched into third gear there. Oh, don't want to go in the water really. I really don't want to be here in the water. Please get me out. Thank you. Oh my god. I love the Bowler though. In fact, for those of you guys who are the OGs on the channel, you may remember that when we first started the channel, back when we had less than 100 subscribers, the Bowler was kind of the fan favorite for a long time, because when we were doing our first Forza-thon videos, the Bowler just happened to be the best thing to use like 3 weeks in a row, and one of them you had to use the Bowler. Like, it wasn't like, you know, oh, it's just a good option. No, it was a requirement. You had to use this thing. And then another one, it was like you had to use a car in its class, and the Bowler was just one that I already had. And then there was another one, it's like, oh, well, you got to use an off-roader vehicle again. Or, I don't even remember what it was, but I think the Bowler was just the best choice to do. It was just a good option. And we used it like 3 weeks in a row. Kind of got a little bit boring, but, you know, that sometimes happens. That sometimes happens. But it was like the fan favorite. Some people were like really stoked about it. Alright, so we're going to get about 150,000 points here. Oh, if we can actually gear up.
This is an all-terrain supercar. That's the only fair description for this.
Needs a little more power though.
When you build an SUV with Land
So we got
Rover
3 stars
DNA.
on this one too. But an all-terrain supercar. That's pretty good definition right there. That's a pretty good description. I like that mine with quite a bit more power though. But you know, that's cool. That's cool. Give us our credits and give us our money. Let us get out of here. Alrighty, there we go. 7,500 influence. That should take us up and give us a wheel spin. We're going to get 2 wheel spins out of this one. Level 171 and a wheel spin. We're getting close to that prestige though, guys. We're getting close to that prestige. Let's see what we can get. What are we going to get, my dudes? Come on, please be something good. Ooh, we already have one of those, but I'll take another. Sure, why not? Why not? I'll take another. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Of course, you know, I wish we got, like, you know, I don't know, this thing. Because I think this thing is going for a lot of money in the auction house. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, it would have been nice to have got this. It showed up in my wheel spins a couple of times. But I haven't got to really use it a whole lot. Or I've only won one. So, I guess. Ooh, Lotus.
Hope you're enjoying yourself. I know I am. It's great to be able to just focus on telling the story while someone else handles the driving for once.
Yeah, that'd be very nice.
This time, it's Lotus.
Mm-hmm. I will say that's probably one of the most difficult things about doing YouTube is when you're trying to talk and race at the same time. It is so drastic.
Engineering Limited began as many stories in British engineering do. In an old barn. The first Lotus cars were offered as kits. You built them yourself. From 1962, they began to actually build the cars themselves. The Elan Sprint showed exactly what they intended to do. Built around a steel backbone with a fiberglass chassis, the Sprint weighed in at a meager 687 kilos parked on the curb. On the road, this translated into brilliant agility and fantastic performance.
So, but what I was saying though,
Colin Chapman famously said, adding power makes you faster on the straights. Subtracting weight makes you faster everywhere. He knew what he was talking about.
Turn right.
so but as I was saying though, basically the interesting thing I've noticed about doing YouTube and stuff is that when I'm talking, my skill is greatly diminished.
The Elan would be closely studied and emulated, inspiring such masterpieces as the Mazda MX-5. The Elan has all the energy, style, and enthusiasm you would expect. Bold, quick, and fun. So much so that they put it in the name.
Can I just say, I like Rebecca's voice a lot better than Racer's. I'm going to be straight up honest. I like her voice a lot better than Racer's. Oh!
Sprint was a financial as well as an engineering success for Lotus, validating their approach to design and resulting in a whole family of light, agile roadsters. Which brings us to this.
The Lotus Exige.
It's heavier than the Elan, admittedly, but it's faster. Much, much faster.
I do love these guys. I want to own one of these someday.
Touch the pedal, the Exige responds with instant, relentless acceleration.
I would love to own one of these one day. Really, really would.
60 time of 3.8 seconds and a top speed of 170 before upgrades and tuning. The Exige is uncompromising.
You can actually pick these up relatively inexpensive over here in the States. Some older used ones. I've seen them as low as $25,000. It's really surprising.
And there's no power steering, so you can really feel the road. A genuinely thrilling drive, and one that isn't afraid to demand you take it seriously.
In 200 yards.
Of course, though, if I wanted to get one of these, it would end up having to be like, you know, a second car.
In one word,
Could not be my
Lotus is
daily.
about the experience. Uncompromising, challenging. This is a car that demands you drive it well. And when you do, you'll see what the fuss is all about.
Because as you guys know, it is always a British car, meaning it was built by some blokes out in a shed, and it'll probably fall apart on you. Those are Top Gear's words, not mine. Not mine. But, you know, I couldn't have it as a daily. I would love to daily drive it. But it'd be a fun car to have, you know, for Sundays. You know, a Sunday driver.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Alright, there is the finish line right there. If we don't hit a wall.
Launches of 2 new cars in 2020, Lotus looks set to push the benchmark of the experience.
What? We got
car
1 star?
next century.
Oh no, we got to do that again. Hold on, let's take a look here at the leaderboard. All right, so 132s. All right, so yeah, we gotta do better, guys. We gotta do better. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna retry this, guys. But I'm not gonna bring you along for the journey. We're gonna see how well we can actually do, and hopefully we can actually get that 3 star. All right, guys. So there we went in. We got our 3 stars. Not too shabby. Didn't take us too terribly long. Had to find a couple shortcuts, and we did it in just our 2nd try. Not bad, not bad. All right, so there we go. 12,000 credits, and then, of course, our 7,500 influence, which we need so desperately. What are we going to get this time? We're going to get ourselves a new phrase. British Racing Green, level 4. What's our phrase? Spiffing. Oh, what a spiffing car, guys. What a spiffing car. All right, so anyway, though, what are we going to see next, though? Because we've gone through Aston Martin, SUVs, and Lotus. How many chapters are there? How many chapters are there? Okay, so we got a few. We got a few chapters. So let's go ahead and do a Decade of Progress, which is our next one. Which, what on earth is this going to be? What on earth is this going to be?
Done much rallying? That's a joke. We've all seen what you've been up to. We're doing the next bit on location. You'll see why when you get
So
there.
we got to drive our Lamborghini over there. Okay. Park in the destination zone. Okay. Oh God, we're already losing it. Trying to take off from the grass, not a good idea. All right, so we got 2.3 miles to go, and I guess they gave us quite a bit of time in case, I don't know, maybe we were doing this in a PLP50. I mean, they have to give us time to get over there. Although, can we change cars? No, we cannot change cars in this. We just got our Lamborghini to go ahead and drive on over here. At least we chose a decent car for this. So here we go, guys. 1.4 miles, you know, not very far. Not very far. We'll be there in pretty much a heartbeat. But what on earth is this going to be? That is my question, because this is very reminiscent of the one where we had to use our little open-wheeled race car sort of deal, and I don't like those. I don't like those things. I'm really hoping that we don't have like some sort of British one. Maybe it's going to be like an Aston Martin DBR1. I don't know. I have no idea what this is going to be. So there we go. We're parked. You actually have to come to a complete stop.
Ford,
Ooh.
that most American of cars. But the Ford Escort, oh, that's British. And more than that, the Escort would become for many synonymous with Group B. In the 70s, Ford had embraced that destiny so firmly that they'd begun their own championships to find new drivers. Drivers for cars like the RS 1800.
I volunteer. Oh, we get to rally.
This was a car designed explicitly for rallying, with a powerful fuel-injected 1790cc Cosworth BDE engine.
So but we got to stay on the dirt roads and get there in a minute and a half. We only got a mile to go, though. Like, that ain't hard at all. That's not bad.
Homologation rules required that all cars entered into the group be production. So Ford built 200 of them.
Yep, that's what they always did. A lot of car companies did that.
The RS 1800 raced to victory after victory across the rallying world, on almost every continent and across every terrain type imaginable. This car was basically unbeatable.
I mean, it definitely feels that way. It's a spry little bugger.
The RS 1800 brought home 17 World Rally Championship victories for Ford.
17? Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot of wins, guys. That is a lot of wins. Oh,
So,
yes.
of course, Ford set out to design a better one. The RS200 Evolution was their answer. A purpose-built rally car designed to do one thing: win Group B.
I wish I had one of these. Oh god, these things are so damn expensive.
Turbocharged Ford Cosworth BDT engine and all-wheel drive, the RS200 had perhaps the best suspension platform of any car of its era.
I can't remember. One of these actually went up for sale recently, and it was extremely expensive.
Was raided to give the car that iconic look.
It might sound weird to you guys, but I always felt this car kind of looked like the RC car from Toy Story, but I know now it doesn't. But it just always reminded me of it. Alright, so we got a little bit longer to go in this one, I think.
The mid-80s meant the end of the RS200 as a rallying car. Fortunately, Ford built over 200 as part of the homologation requirements for Group B. So you can still find...
Oh, damn it! We only got 2 stars! We only got 2 stars. We gotta try it again, guys. I'll be back in a second. Alright, guys, so we got the 3 stars. I had to just take a massive shortcut on it, though. Didn't necessarily want to use that shortcut, but it worked. It worked. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and move on. I think we maybe have enough time to do one more of these tonight. So let's see what we can actually do. Oh, man, I'm actually debating whether or not to just go ahead and leave this on a cliffhanger or not. Because, you know, we got a couple more that we need to do still. Ooh, did we just get a super wheel spin, though? Nah, we just got a regular wheel spin. Damn. I'm thinking we might just go ahead, do our wheel spins that we got left, and wrap things up for today. Alright, so we got this wheel spin good to go right here. We're going to pick up the R31 Skyline. That's not bad. That's not a bad prize. Alright, let's see here, though. I think we won 2 more wheel spins from this. I think we got 2 more wheel spins from this deal. So let's go ahead and take a look right here. What do we got? Yeah, we got 2 more wheel spins. Let's go ahead and spin these, and then I think that's where we're going to go and wrap things up. Alright, so first up, what are we going to get? I see something legendary. I don't know what it is. Is it a Warthog? It is a Warthog! Nice! I did not have one of those yet. Definitely needed one. But what are we going to get on this time? Oh, it looks bad. I'm seeing 2,000s. I'm seeing 4,000s. But we actually end up with 45 grand. That's not bad either. That is not bad at all. So, but anyway, though, guys, I think that's where we're going to go and wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Garrett413 and Instagram.com/Garrett413. And if you guys like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.